This discussion focuses on deaf ecosystem. What is deaf ecosystem? The deaf ecosystem is the movement of money and resources within the deaf community. A deaf ecosystem is created when the community invests in deaf businesses, organizations, and schools. This can be achieved by supporting deaf-owned businesses, choosing deaf professionals when possible, and collaborating with schools and organizations for the deaf. To support the deaf ecosystem, we can also use our platform to advocate to support the community and share resources with the community. This is very important because the deaf and hard of hearing individuals face systematic and societal barriers to jobs and economic success. I learned that 80% of deaf and hard of hearing individuals are either underemployed or unemployed. The systematic barriers that deaf people face make it difficult to be a deaf business owner. And those who pass the barrier and establish a business have a hard time expanding their business. It is important to solve the problems caused by the barriers, and we can do that by empowering the deaf ecosystem. We can improve the deaf ecosystem in Johnson City by hiring more deaf and hard of hearing employees, since deaf people struggle with high unemployment. We can also improve the deaf ecosystem by supporting deaf businesses. We could provide them with technology that enables efficient communication that will allow the businesses to be more deaf and sign friendly. By supporting the deaf ecosystem, we will see job growth, higher availability of resources, and increased economic success within the deaf community. However, this is not only going to improve the deaf community economically, it will also help them psychologically by making the deaf community members healthier, more productive, and more empowered because the barriers would be removed and no longer be an interference.